Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Monday morning metamorphosis moment. I am so happy to have you joining me here this morning, where we come to help you go through your transformation, through your metamorphosis, because what I know is that inside of each and every one of you, there is a beautiful butterfly that's waiting to emerge. It just needs you to discover your wings. Good morning, Tina. Thanks for joining. And so we don't take it lightly that you join us every Monday right here for the Monday morning metamorphosis moment. And as usual, we're going to jump right in. And good morning, Ashley. Thanks for joining. We're going to jump right in. And today we're talking about I need a do-over, how to go from stuck to strategy. So before I do, let me just briefly introduce myself. I am Andrea T. Martin. I am your life discovery expert, your speaker, and your coach. I am here. It is my God-ordained mission to help women with a painful past, with, they've made mistakes, they've gone through a past that they're not proud of, to help them emerge from under that and discover their beautiful butterfly wings so that they can soar into their destiny, go after their dreams, so that they can be the beautiful butterfly that I know that God designed them to be. And so that's right, Tina, I need a do-over. We're going to jump right in because I heard people are responding to my emails, people are inboxing me, and I hear you loud and clear. There are a lot of you that need a do-over. I need a do-over, but you're stuck, you don't know where to go, you don't know how to start. Many of you I've heard from, you've lost your job, you've gone through a divorce, you filed bankruptcy, you've just got a past that, that some things have happened and you kind of got stuck there. And so again, we're going to go from stuck to strategy, and I'm going to help you do that. But the first thing I want you to recognize is that in order to know where you're going and where you are right now, you got to understand where you've been. So in order to know where you are right now, good morning, Amy. In order to know where you are right now, in order to know where you're going, you have to understand where you've been. Yeah, that's powerful, because many times in order to move forward, some of us don't want to deal with that, whatever it is that happened to you in the past. We think that we can just go past that and jump right in. And that's not the case. As you all know, anybody that follows me closely, I wholeheartedly believe that you have to deal with the past. And that's why, a lot of people are stuck because they haven't taken the time to deal with the past. And so again, in order to know where you are right now, visualize yourself being in a huge mall. You're trying to get to a particular store, and you got to get to that store, and you're trying to read the map. In order to read the map, you got to look on that map and understand where you are right now. So there's usually a little spot on the display of the map that says you are here. And so again, in order to move forward, in order to get unstuck, in order to know where you are, where you're going, you have to know where you have been. Good morning, my friend Monique. Good to have you. Thanks for joining. And so again, know where you have been. So you have to deal with that past. You have to acknowledge what happened. Maybe it's your fault. If that's the case, then you need to go through a process of forgiveness. If it's not your fault and you have just been, as some like to say, dealt a bad hand of cards, I want you to acknowledge it. Don't shrink back from it. Don't be, shy away from it. Deal with it head on. So again, in order to know where you are right now and where you're going, you've got to deal with where you've been. So deal with your past. That's so important. That's a very important first piece. Find your present location by knowing where you've been. And then use your pain in your past to propel you to your purpose. That's good. Use the pain from your past to propel you to your purpose. That's a lot of P's, right? But no doubt you've been through some things in your past that have caused you tremendous pain, guilt, shame, heartache. You're heartbroken. You have got to use that pain to let it propel you to your purpose. Let that fuel your purpose. So take that past, take that pain, and learn from it. Apply what you learned in the past to your right now so that you can move forward. Tina, you're taking excellent notes. Thank you so much. That's right. Use your pain from your past to propel you into your purpose. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but you can let that pain fuel your purpose. Take that pain. What did you learn when you went through that painful process? Learn from your mistakes. If you messed up, if someone did you wrong, learn from it. Learn from it so that you can use that. And once you have made it through dealing with your pain in your past, you can then walk in your purpose, whatever it is God has called you to be. Because here's what I know. You can't pour out of a broken vessel. I didn't even have that in my notes, but I tried for so long to pour out of a broken vessel, out of an empty vessel. It doesn't work. You cannot work from a deficit. It's so important that you deal with the pain, that you refill yourself. What do I want to say? That you transfer that pain into your purpose. So you've got to look on the inside of you and deal with any pain, any heartbreak, any heartache. Okay, so we're going to move right on. I need you to be flexible so that you don't break. So what do I mean by that? Be flexible so that you don't break. As you're going through this new strategy of becoming unstuck because you need a do-over, you need a new beginning, you got to be flexible. You have to be willing to embrace change. So many times we go through the process, but we want it to go one specific way. No, as you go throughout the process, in fact, as you go throughout life, you've got to embrace change. Be flexible so that you don't break. You know, I often see the great palm tree when it's a very bad storm. I see that the palm tree, it bends over and it almost looks like it's going to break, but then it comes back up to its posture. And so I need you to embrace change. Things are going to happen in life. And if you're not flexible, you're going to break. You've got to embrace change. So that's so important, because if not, you'll continue to be broken over and over. You can't be so regimented that you can't accept change. So you've got to be willing to accept change. And so as you're going through this process, as you identify your goals, as you are going from stuck to strategy, as you're doing your do-over and your new beginning, be flexible. Things are going to come up. Things are going to happen. You may have to step back 3 steps before you can move forward 10, but don't let that defeat you. I need you to have a bounce back, okay? Have a bounce back. That's so important. Be flexible. So if I use my example, I'm always talking about dieting and losing weight, right? So you have to have a specific plan. It's not enough to just say that you're going to, and don't say lose weight, it's release weight. It's not enough to say that you're going to release weight. You got to understand how you're going to release the weight, how much weight you're going to release. What's your mindset as you go through the weight release process? You've got to be very, very specific as you're going through the process, okay? So be specific. You know, they always talk about having SMART goals. You have to be as detailed as possible to have goals. So listen, the next step is I want you to get destiny focused. Get destiny focused. And I'm going to add to that distractions delay or destroy destiny. Get destiny focused. And remember that distractions destroy or delay your destiny. It's so important for you to not allow distractions to throw you off of your process to move forward. Distractions, things like procrastination, things like fear. Listen, fear is going to rear its ugly head. And you know what? Fear is a trip. Fear will have you thinking that very thing that you're getting ready to do is big and scary. And it may be scary, but you can't let it scare you so bad that it handicaps you and that it cripples you. So, distractions can delay or destroy your destiny. So you got to be laser focused on your destiny. So get destiny focused, okay? Forgive me if I'm not repeating these word for word, but this is some information that I need a lot of you to grasp. And Tina, thank you so much. And to everyone that's posting the notes, because you have to be destiny focused. Distractions will either delay or destroy your destiny. So you got to be focused, okay? Don't let people are going to remind you of your past. See you later, bye. We ain't got time for that. That's right, I said it like that. That's how I'm feeling it this morning. So you have to be destiny focused. And then I need you to be clear on your vision. Be clear on your destiny. Be clear. I want you to visualize where you see yourself. Visualize, there was an article in the Wall Street Journal that said, many people who are successful in retirement, they visualize that thing 20, 30 years ahead of time. They visualize what that looked like. I want you to visualize what your destiny looks like, what your dreams, what your goals look like. Visualize them, because only then can you really, it helps you to create a plan. And I encourage you to write it down, write the vision, make it plain. I encourage you to write it down. So it's very important to be clear. Imagine yourself, see yourself with those beautiful butterfly wings, as I like to say. See yourself walking in your purpose, walking in your calling. You got to visualize that thing. See it, okay? You can't look at what's in front of you right now. You can't dwell in the past. I want you to look back at the past, but do a glance so that you can learn from the past, but don't get stuck there. Visualize yourself in the future. See yourself in the future. I see you in the future, and your future is mighty bright, my beautiful butterflies. It is mighty bright. Good morning, Chandra. Thanks for joining. And so, lastly, I want you to get some support. Sometimes you are dealing with things that you can't go through alone. Get a coach. Hint, hint, get a coach, get a mentor. Sometimes you need help to go through a specific area in your life. That's okay. Raise your hand, ask for help. And so, I'm right now, shameless plug, I'm offering the Cocoon Experience that's going to walk you through this process in great detail. Inbox me for more information. I want to walk you through your Cocoon Experience. You need to hit 2017 soaring into your destiny. That's right, Tina. Get a support system. My God, and don't let it be the life support. Sometimes we cling on to people for far too long. That's a bonus. We cling on to people for far too long. Life support. As if they are our lifeline. But just get them to help you along the way. Don't be so dependent on them that you can't move forward without them. So get a support system, but not a life support system. All right? So listen. All right. Thank you, Ashley. Catch the sale. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about, the Cocoon Experience. I need you to inbox me. I'm right now, $7 is all it takes for you to work with me for 4 powerful weeks. Now, listen, it's a lot of work. You got to do some work, but inbox me, $7. That's all you need for the Cocoon Experience. And I can promise you that your life will be transformed. There are some exercises you have to do the work. Okay. So listen, if you're on my email list, type in the code word. If you're on my email list, the first person to type in the code word gets the prize. Guess what? Amazon bucks, because I want y'all to do some Christmas shopping. That's right. So you got $7 to start your Cocoon Experience. Type in the code word for a chance to win some Amazon bucks. So waiting to see the code word. Again, I'm going to post a link for the Cocoon Experience just above this video. But let me just quickly recap. Listen, you can't finish strong if you've never started. That's so important. So find your present location by knowing where you've been. Go, Tina! Ding, 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 ding. You won, Tina. I'll email you with your Amazon gift certificate. I'm so happy you won because you joined from the West Coast every Monday, and I so appreciate you. I appreciate everybody for joining. But listen, find your present location. And in order to do that, you got to know where you've been. You've got to deal with the past. Use your pain to propel you into your purpose. And then be flexible so that you don't become broken. And then be destiny focus, because distractions delay or destroy your destiny. Get clear on your vision and get some support, a mentor, a coach, hint, hint, a coach, and then get support, but not life support. All right. So those are the tips that I'm sharing today, because so many of us need a do-over. We need a new beginning. Check out the Cocoon Experience, $7. That's all it takes to get started. Tina, congratulations. I'm going to inbox you, my friend. And you know what? Just because you're consistent, I'm going to throw in something else for you. I'm going to throw in that transformational thinking for you. I'm going to throw in a couple of days for that for you as well, for being consistent. Listen, I want to thank everybody for joining this Monday morning metamorphosis moment. Some of you need a do-over. Some of you need a new beginning. This is it right here. If you're waiting for a sign, ding, 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 this is your sign that it's time for you to do that do-over, to go from stuck to a strategy, to go through a process so that you can emerge and be the beautiful butterfly that you were designed to be, that God designed you to be. The world is waiting on what you have to offer, but you can't do it from a broken place. You can't do it from an empty place. You can't function from a deficit. Go through the process. Get healed. Get whole, healed, whole, and healthy. We talked about that on last week's video. So listen, connect with me. Get on my email list. $7 is the investment to change your life. Inbox me. All right. To those of you that are watching via the replay, connect with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm Andrea T. Martin, your life discovery expert, speaker, and coach. Make it a wonderful day. And remember to go from stuck to strategy. A do-over is okay. I give you permission. You can do a do-over. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.